We are going to light the first candle in our Advent wreath, but if you are a kid, 5th grade and under, why don't you guys come on up to the front again? We're just going to sit up here, and we're going to talk a little bit about Advent. As you come up here, I'll have some helpers here that are giving everybody a glow stick. So come on up, and you can grab a glow stick. Yes, and when you grab the glow stick, don't break it yet, okay? So don't break it. You got to be patient and wait. Just hold it, all right? Lucy will give you one here. All right, once you have your glow stick, grab a seat just right here. All right? Grab a seat, grab a seat. Yep. All right, everybody got one? All right, grab a seat when you got one. Did you just put one in my pocket? You sure did? You don't want to hold it? All right, that's cool. All right. Guys got one? Grab a seat, grab a seat. So, Advent, so this thing up here is our Advent wreath. So every week when you come, you guys can sit down. Yeah, go grab a seat. Every week when you come, what we'll do is, oh, somebody else not get one? There you go, man. Oh, you got a whole stack full. Nice. Okay. So every week when we come to church for the next 4 weeks, we'll light one of these candles on our Advent wreath. But because it is the start of Advent, we got to count it down. Ready? Count it down with me. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Who is going to clean that up? Man, oh man. You're going to clean it up? My girl. All right, grab a seat, grab a seat. So, I don't know if you know this. Can you guys sit? Yeah, just grab a seat though for me, okay? I don't know if you guys know this, but Advent is actually the start of the new year for the church. So we have our calendar, right? What's the first month of the year for us with the normal calendar is what? January. January is the first month. But in the church calendar, let me show this up here for you. The new year actually starts with Advent. So if you see this big circle, that's the church calendar. You see the big green at the bottom, that's all called ordinary time. So sometimes ordinary, and that's okay. But when it gets to the red, that's the start of the new year for the church, that we are excited. And this New Year celebration is called Advent. Advent, as it says, is a season of anticipating the celebration of Jesus' birth, while also anticipating Jesus' promised return. And the term Advent comes from a Latin word. It means coming or arrival. And so that's what we're going to do by celebrating this Advent wreath. Now, it means arrival or coming. Now look at the wreath. How many candles do we have? 5 candles, right? So we have 3 purple, 1 pink, and 1 white one. So you have the hope candle or the prophecy candle. That's the one we'll light today, and we'll talk about that. But then you also have peace, joy, love, and the Christ candle. Which one do you guys think is joy? What color? Pink, right? Of course, because joy's cool like that, yeah? And then which one do you think is the Christ candle? The white one right in the middle. We'll light that one on Christmas Eve. But today, we're going to talk about the start of Advent because Advent actually starts in the dark. So, before Jesus showed up the first time, there were about 400 years of silence where nobody really heard anything from God. It started in the dark, right? Some of you broke your glow sticks already. That's okay. I won't judge you for it. All right. So, it started in the dark, but there was a prophecy. Everybody say the word prophecy. Prophecy. So there was some guy, his name was Isaiah. He was a prophet. He wrote words from God about things that were to come in the future. Can I tell you guys something cool this morning? I can tell you something about the future. Future. Pretty wild, right? So it's not just because you're in a church or I'm a pastor. I'm going to tell you things that are true about the future because we read them in the Bible. And that's what we can trust. The Bible tells us that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So if God did something yesterday, is he going to do it today? For sure. And is he going to do it forever? Definitely, right? So we'll light our first candle here. I'll have my helper Claire here help. The first candle is the candle of hope and the candle of prophecy. Now, let me tell you a few things about prophecy. It is speaking truth that God gives us about what's to come. You can crack your lights now. Go ahead. Thank you all for waiting patiently. Right? You didn't get one? Woohoo! So, while we wait, we have hope. And that's what prophecy tells us, that if God did something, he's going to do it again. So let me tell you something that's true about your future. Your future will be like this. God will love you. God will hear you. And God will work not just for his glory, but for your good, even if you can't see it. That's a promise that will happen in your future. Why can I say that? Because God's done it before in the Bible, and we trust that he will do it again. We also believe that God's going to come through at the exact right time for you. So when we look at this candle, we remember that God will come through when the time is right. He'll be there to come through for you. And then the last one, for us that love Jesus, we know that this life isn't all that there is, that there will be a day when everything is made whole again, when Jesus comes back. Because this and the whole season of Advent, we celebrate that Jesus came the first time, but then he went back up into heaven. But if he came before, is he going to come again? I have one person that said yes, and you rocked it. Yes, he will. Jesus will come again. And so as we think about Advent, we're going to remember that Jesus is going to be here again. But it might take a little bit of time, which means we have to be what? We have to be patient as we wait, which gives us hope. How many of you are having a hard time being patient waiting for Christmas? Yes, my hand's up. Anybody else? Anybody else? You're not? You're crushing it. Sweet.
I have lots of things that I want and
Makes
lots
sense.
of things that I don't want.
For sure. I get that. Cool. Grab a seat, guys. That's great. It is in between patient and not patient. It's hard. It's hard to be patient. But is December 25th going to come? Is it going to come? Yeah, it's going to show up. And in the same way that we know December 25th is going to come, we know that Jesus will come back. So here's what I want you guys to do. When you leave today, some of you already grabbed it, which is great. There's two things I want you to grab. One, you want to hold that? Sweet. There is a star that all of you will get. How many of you have a manger at your house, like a manger scene, baby Jesus in the stable, animals, that sort of thing? Okay, just as a side note, if your wise men are by your manger, you need to move them across your house, okay? They weren't there. Yeah, if you come to the Savage House, they weren't there when Jesus was born. They're going to get there, but move them across. I'm just letting you know if you want to be accurate, move them across the house, okay? But what did show up when Jesus was born? A star showed up. So here's what I want you to do. Every one of you is going to get a star just like my friend here has. And every day, I want you to put it somewhere in your house and move it a little bit closer to your manger scene or your Christmas tree. Does that sound good? Every day, move a little closer. Now, every one of you will get one of these. Every family, and I think we have extras if you want to grab these as well. Miss Lisa made these and they're awesome. This is an Advent calendar that gives you something to do every week. So there's going to be something to read, something to pray, a way to go bless somebody, and something to think about while we wait, not just for Christmas, but while we practice waiting for Jesus to return. Sound like a plan? You want the tree one? The tree one's a cool one. Yep. On the tree week, you get to make a popcorn and cranberry garland. That'll be pretty fun. Sweet. All right, friends, here's what I need you to do. You got your glow sticks? You're going to take those back to your seats and go hang out with your parents. Sound good? Star on a glow stick. I love it.